Alright, so we're over here now. Because, well, I have double jump, dash, and wall grab. So if that doesn't allow me to get a stupid amount of things, you'd be wrong. Boss Essence, failed champion. Yes, I have item hints turned on as well as map hints. So it's going to be a big circle, like a big circle with an orange question mark, if I can reach it. If I can't reach it, it's going to be small. So we're going to try and get a bunch of stuff to super load my other games. Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. Why does that sound like an item you'd find in this game? Oh wait, it's because Hollow Knight and Dark Souls are very similar in tone. Oh, going across the spiky pit. Gonna go and grab this thing. Dirt mouth. Right. This is starting off wonderfully. We already found an item for Dark Souls, and we've already found a very worthless object. if we're considering the stag. It's the stag for Dirtmouth, and we're now in Dirtmouth, so it doesn't help us go anywhere else. Thank you, bye-bye. Well, I can go in here and actually grab this, actually. Hmm. What do you have for me? Path of the Dragon. And an emblem. And that's it. Okay. Fair enough. I'll accept this. Dude. Anthos Ashes. That's another Dark Souls object. There's a lot of objects. It makes sense why a lot of them are objects. What we're going to check this, see what these need. Sage's Coal, a Sextant, Piece of Heart, a Heavy Gem, the Grappling Hook. Oh wait, that's for Terraria, not Wind Waker. That would have been very good. Fallen Knight Gauntlets. Onion Souls Fireball. Well, I already have Dark Fireball, so I don't think I need normal Fireball. That's a downgrade. That's Soul Eater for 3. Interesting. Interesting. Negative about there being so many games randomized into one is the chances of finding an upgrade for the game you are actively playing is actually very low. Are you randomized? You're not. But grubs are randomized. Means I can go over here. Thank you. Not interested in your bites. Thank you for your mighty bites. I am not interested. Divine Blessings is... that's not a spell, that's an item, isn't it? I don't think I would have gotten 2. I also am playing this game with bench warp enabled. We will be able to do that as soon as we get a second bench that we can warp to. Like right now. Oh no. Anyway. I could go left here and immediately drop into fungal wastes. I do have the ability to do that because of double jump, but I'm going to go and not do that because there's a lot of stuff I can still get here. There's so much that I have already, and so much that I don't. If I need anything that needs downward or a fireball or anything like that, I'm out of luck. Okay. Are gonna fight our way through all the bad guys. Do. Okay. Going. Up. Up to the stag. For a free bench. What are you? Soul of an unknown traveler. No. Maybe at some point later on, but I don't need that now. Oh. Stop. No. You're bad, and you smell bad, and you should feel bad. Now explode. You know what? I dislike you so much, I command thee. Explode a second time. Now your children will explode. There's a bundle of explosives. These little pus pockets were waiting to go. Whee! Alright, what do you have for sale at some point in the future? Titanite Shard, an emblem. Floating Chaos, another emblem. A grub. Of rusted coin, piece of a heart. Arthur's Rouge, I don't know what that does. Okay, so I need that. Smau's leggings. Okay. Those are certainly a selection of objects that I can acquire for money. Not as many as Sly will give me. Bye, Sly. Bye, Sly. Wake up and go home. Now we are going to try and see how fast we can clear all the checks for this area. And I believe I have the Green Path Stag. So I can go to Green Path, I can go to Fungal Wastes, I can get halfway around the map. Without needing much more than the stuff on my back. But, just in case, I do have Wind Waker to fall back on if I genuinely start running out of things that I could check. Okay. That's 9 out of 30 that I need in order to play more levels. So, no. No thank you. It's gotta come down to it. I just know it, where it's gonna be like rapid fire. It's hot swapping. It's like, oh, I found a thing that lets me get this one last thing in this game. That one last thing is gonna help me get this. Wait a minute. This is not locked. I And now his innards are unlocked for the whole world to see. I cut him open. I know the path. I know the path I want to take for this. Beep, bunk. I'm just happy that I didn't Dreamers with the other files. At least I can get through this area the first time without there being explosives everywhere. Let's see. Artifact of Warrior and Artifact of Leader. Feel bad when you're a maggot because you smell bad. Stop. Not listening. Ah. Okay, thanks for the fight. Go ahead and die now. That was so scary. You did that to yourself. I was peaceful until you attacked. That is a lie. But you should not care about that. You will soon die. Thing. Night's ring. A thing. Easterner's ashes. I'm just gonna go into Dark Souls 3 and beat it at this rate. Like, this is, ooh, so much stuff. Yes, give me. Crossroads. Tag. Okay. Large soul of a deserted corpse. I would rather not turn a corpse into a dessert, but I guess whatever floats your boat. Ever boats your float, ever float your boat. Don't like these things, so I'm gonna go this way. Wall jump. You're definitely not supposed to have that this early. Oh well, guess I'm the king of the planet now. Ooh, a lightning gem. Coming back here when I have the dream nail. Get me a straight sword, put lightning on it, boom. Nameless King, gone. Alright, let's check Dirtmouth's prices. I didn't sit in the bench in there. I did not sit at that bench. Grub, hail, or large leather shield, worthless. Crystal chime, I guess if I go miracles, ember, piece of heart. Okay, none of that's really worth too much. It's worth a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's on me. That's my bad. So I'm gonna go doot. Go doot, jump, out. Two really quick things. That way I can come back and get that lightning gem later on. Hit this lever. And actually sit in this bench. Because both of those things are kind of important. Code stack. Go! Ring the bell. Talk to the man. I forgot I had this. I really shouldn't go there this early. But I'm also fearful of the randomizer's logic that it gave it to me this early. So we're going on a vacation. Somewhere horrible. What are you? Black fire bombs. As much as a certain black bomb loving YouTuber would absolutely adore for me to buy that, I'll come back for it when I actually have money, because I don't want to be left with four pyro. See, that is a joke. So instead of Geo, I have pyro because I'm a fire skin. It's just a joke while the enemies tie me up in a little scripted event. Don't mind me, just being funny over here in the corner. Now I'm in the beast's den. Really should be darker in here, but you don't need the lantern. Never knew why. Gonna kill these things because they are bad. Shield? Oh. Hi. Yes, you should fear me. I warned it. Some the very end. Mainly because I'm a tasty little prey object until I show that I have sword skills. Oh. That was a wall of spikes. It was no. Ooh. I know what you do to me. Lots of pain. Ah, you do semi-pain. Ah, you do a little bit more pain than I would have given you credit for. Ah. No. No. That was no. You're not allowed to do that. You're banned. Sunless armor. That sounds cool. That like for the Seath the Sunless boss fight? Spirit. Okay, I got Fireball from that. And yes, I understand that it is Seath the Scaleless. I did that purposefully. I have played Dark Souls 3. I know that he is not in that one. Up. Up, top. Fire. No. Ow. Yeah, I kind of deserved that one. I pushed it. I can't even get that check. I was just literally just checking to see what it was, and frankly, it's not worth it. I'll come back when I have a nail upgrade, and I can kill it in less than that many attacks. Yes, come rejoin me, my shade. And we're gonna go over here. Because we know where we want to go, and it's green path. Go to green path. What's this? Those I need. Hit. Let's see here. think this is probably the most optimal route. Ah, 35 essence. I'm gonna need a lot of that later. Maybe. Genuinely don't remember. Don't know. This essence is randomized. Oh my gosh, it's Hornet of Hollow Knight Silksong! I didn't know she was in this game. No. Stop. This is not your video game. You are not the main character. I am the main character. I don't want garlic, thank you. No. 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 Stop trying to do things. You're bad at it. Go. Go, 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 go. And it's totally not worth it. Ah. Let's see here. Spit at me. Yep. It'll block up, but that doesn't mean that you can actually swing up. Bad. Piece of heart. I'm gonna have so much health. Haven't even touched half of the games, but I'm gonna have so much stuff in those games when I get to them. Oh boy, will I. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be in Hollow Nest. Like, I'm really sure that that's not supposed to be in Hollow Nest. Yeah. Good shot. Good job, dude. No. Thank you for your money. I mean your money, I mean sacrifice, I mean your money. But I really do mean your money. Good. Are you good? Good, okay. Do. Some stuff. Gotta get some more stuff. Dash. Hello. A hat. Great. Contraption key. Okay. Pretty sure it's a key item. Maybe. So. Okay, check what this is. 2 Titanite scales. That's really good. I can't get it. Okay, got an emblem. Mrs. Artifact Warrior. Whoa. Going up, 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 up. Eventually we'll get there. Realize I actually have, so I might as well equip the ones that are kind of useful. Edward Compass is not. Hi you. Ram pass. If I were to do Dark Deep Nest backwards, I could use Trampass to get to Kingdom's Edge, and I could get to Kingdom's Edge, I could get to the basin. From there I could go up the basin to get to City. Right side City, which would allow me to get left side City, which would allow me to get to Fungal Wastes. So yeah, it'd be incredibly inconvenient, but I could theoretically get anywhere already. I'm not gonna do that. I am not doing that. As much as I might have the desire to break the game, I would much rather wait until I have Lumafly Lantern. I hate doing Dark Deep Nest. Lantern. Done it before. Twice. Sucked both times. Your plant. And I taunt you. Fine. It's 2 checks, yes, but I don't like doing them. What? Oh. Yeah, I guess you can make that. Ow. Seems like it's technically possible. You should be able to get here. And I'm like, but what if I don't want... Ow. What if I don't want to go right here? Too bad. This is probably where the checks you need are. Which I say, it's probably correct. Nope, 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 not losing it. Not losing it at the end. Huh. Guess you can do that without Crystal Dash. Cool. I know. Never do this again. Standard arrows. Ah, yeah, my favorite inventory items. Standard arrows. Wait, why does it say I can get that? Oh. I can go off the backside. Sounds hi, Shio. of a Crestfallen Knight. Actually, the Crestfallen Knight ones are big. He painted me a soul. Yeah, that works. How much power can I walk into Dark Souls 3 with? That's my continued question. And frankly, considering the fact that I can still try out Wind Waker, it might be a lot. But don't know until we get there. I could get immediately Burger King to the moment I step foot in. Let's see. Fair enough. Sure, won't complain. More health for me. Dash. Dash. Uh-huh. Grub. Ah. Just kind of funny seeing the grub jar just kind of sit there. Like it was waiting for me. It wasn't, because it's just a grub and could have had no comprehension of that. I save it. I, a person it has never met before. Maybe our encounter will one day lead to that grub's demise because it neglects the stranger danger rule. The stranger once saved it and keeps no danger. Or I'm overthinking it, and it's just a bug. Yeah, you going that way, Hornet? Okay, bye. Have fun. Shira's armor. That sounds cool. Sounds really cool. Oh. And go up. Hey, Cornifer. Hey, Cornifer. 400 essence. That's gonna be quite a pretty bit. It's needed. I can get over there. Let's see, I need ham. Oh, I would need the stag. Blue Lake. Or I would need to go crystal. Through crystal without downward or... But no, I can't do that. And get this bench, this comfy little rock. My booty all over that booty rock. Down here. And we find some stuff. And frustrating now. Okay. I'll show you how to do this real easy. Jump over the first pit. And just keep jumping until you bonk your head. Jump up to the left, jump up to the right. What you want to do. You just want to run to the right. And then flap. Should land right near the center altar. Walk right until you see spikes. Jump up to the right. Just keep inching up to the right. You can't anymore. If you have the wings, you can double jump up here. Get up here. Not, don't worry about it. What I want to do is jump the first pit, full of spikes, walk all the way to the right, and walk about this much to the left, because there's spikes and a little lip. Walk, walk, walk. And quickly hold to the left, because there's spikes. Jump a second pit. Spike ceiling. Dang it. Hold on. Walk to the right. And out. Uji Katana. Okay. But yeah, that is, that's no eyes. Well, blind. But you are trapped in here, and you would most likely have to bench warp back out. Not that much of a distance loss, but it is an easy dark section that you can do without actually worrying too much, because, well, as long as you don't go too fast, you won't run into the spikes. Ah, okay, so here's how to kill this boss easy. If it jumps, avoid it. But when it runs at you, just keep wiggling back and forth. Because it'll get knocked back a little bit, but not enough for you to stand your ground. But if you do this, then it'll die in one phase. And just let the little dudes run off. They're harmless. Get a bunch of money. There's 3 checks you can get out of it. A lot of these little, like, nothing burgers that I know of are really only effective in a vacuum of a randomizer. Except for that one. That one's kind of useful even in, like, a speed run. Box. For me. Crest shield. I seem to remember the crest shield does something. Not all the shields technically do. You alive. Artifact of Life Giver. That crit path later on. Grab this object. Ah, yes. Boop. And I'm just gonna bench warp back to the Stone Sanctuary again. No big deal. But, in case I can't. Alright, it's right here. Up, up. Thing. Oh! Okay. One of the Chaos Emeralds. That is not supposed to be in Hollow Nest. We have a Chaos Emerald and a piece of the Triforce. Force. That is hilarious. We have gained so much cosmic power from this little bug game. And a lot of Titanite. There's a lot of Titanite in Hollow Nest too. Oh, Homeward. That's kind of neat. That's kind of useful. Specifically because I don't have to worry about spell requirements. Back and you'll find yourself in a mound. Oh, genuinely do not care. Your problems are your own, children. Oh great, they have made their problems mine now. Well, that was... This is the right way. Yeah, there we go. Twinkling Titanite. Okay. Down for it. I mean, there's a lot of Titanite in the game, so that makes sense why quite a few of the checks have been Titanite. That in the game does not want me to have fun very quickly. Very slow fun. Ah! Fine. Just a little flesh wound. Nothing I can't handle. Although I half expected to lose. Maybe I was playing too much Sonic to start. Who knows? But maybe, just maybe, if it gets enough attention, maybe I'll make the settings harder and do it again. Maybe I'll turn on all the Omochow locations. No, no one wants me to do that. Maybe all the animal locations or the item boxes, but no one wants me to have to purposefully find Omochow. Kundir's helm. Yeah, okay. I guess if that's what I'm bound to find, then it's... okay. What are you? Titanite shard. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have plenty of money, so I'm not really worried. Do 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 do. Up, 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 up. Keep going up. Another emblem for me. So many of the emblems, so many are probably in Dark Souls. I can't even imagine how many of the emblems are in Dark Souls right now. Quiver up. Want to be better than the quiver capacity upgrade game? A bow. Just a thought. Crazy thought, I know, but maybe giving me the bow first would be helpful. Just consider that. No? Okay. Guess I'm the crazy one. Sonic emblem. Okay, maybe there's a lot of emblems in fungal wastes. Something funny. It was that. Trumal Ogre time. Hi, big boy. Right, don't have the invincibility cloak. Just have the normal dashies. Black hand hat. I get a funny pointy hat. Go up to Leg Eater. See what he has for sale. Always has 3 things for sale. Pretty sure it's 3. Doesn't really matter. If I happen to see something nice and he gives you something actually nice. Okay. Large Titanite shard. Worthless but really cheap. Right for shard number 8. Okay, now we know where it is. Titanite shard. If 1 is 35, then 2 for 10 times the amount is definitely a scam. That's just basic economics. But be able to Burger King myself pretty soon, actually. These are the last checks. Because unless I want to do Dark Deep Nest, unless I find the City Crest. The City Crest lets me do a lot more. until I find the City Crest, I'm actually pretty close to Burger King. I have found literally nothing for Samus, like Bubkas. Only the yellow Chaos Emerald and a bunch of emblems for Sonic. So I might very well be quickly inclined to change to game number 4. Guess I'm in the right room. Okay. Ah. Dusk Crown Ring. That's not a hat, it's a ring. What does it do? What does it do? I'll figure out. It's a Dark Souls. The god among men. A man who's only mentioned in legends. Someone who started life with everything, but didn't know what any of it was. Large soul of a deserted corpse. But he found another soul. Grab. Bones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go down. I'm gonna go down to where it says Royal Waterways. I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna go up into the Mantis Village, completely clean it out. I get one more check that's down in deepness, but it's not dark deepness. And without the City Crest, I am Burger King. At least as far as I am aware. There'd be some crazy technique that I have never seen before that allows you to get somewhere else. But as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen it. Can I just... Yeah, you normally need the Mantis Claw to get up here. Yeah, went backwards. Gold pine resin. Well, it's no lightning-infused weapon, but it will make me temporarily have one of those. Twinkling Titanite. Hi, Mantises. I'm aware you don't like me, but I don't really care. I am on a randomizer mission. Oh. Ah. About that. Okay. Start your life off with money? I don't know. Link's gonna be rich immediately. That'll allow me to buy some stuff immediately, too. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Okay. Oh. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Oh. Two checks, actually, from the scrub. Can't pogo off that. Can't pogo off a bomb. Can't pogo off a bomb. Doot. 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 Ah, the joys of a precision platformer. Hi, Bretta. I have applied the Bretta filter. Now she can see clearly. Now she'll move back up to Dirtmouth and her house will be open, which has a single extra check in it. Part of the reason why I went out of my way to do that, because it wasn't one check, it was secretly two. So, I'm just go show my favorite boss fight in the game. Why I am awesome. And humble. Mainly humble. I'm just really good at video games. I promise. I suck everywhere else in life. Hi, you three. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go over here. Yes, I know you won't let me in, but I need to wall jump off this door in order to get the height. Thank you. Soul Spear. Good sorcery. Hi. This fight really is just like a dance. She moves, you move in response. She stab, you move. She dash, you jump. Eventually, she'll go down. Like that. And then this happens. Where you prove that you are a superior dancer by dancing with two people at the same time. When they insist on using the same dance move. Repeatedly. Comedically. Is it something I said? Really? There we go. That's the rhythm. None of this throwing rings across the room. Hey, you want to jump into the poison cloud? One time in the game, I probably actually used it to damage a boss, so... No. That was a clever little two-time, but... this isn't my dance floor. I just let you walk on it. We'll be friends. Yay! I repeatedly slam my face into the wall and jump up it. And once you beat them, all the mantises bow to you instead of whack you. Alright. Bench. No, not the last bench I'll sit on because I need to check on Bretta. But the last 4 checks before I'm Burger King. Let's see what I got. Rouge's Treasure Scope. I can no longer say I didn't get any Sonic upgrades, so I didn't say they were useful. Mask Shard. Actually, I might be able to get Rouge's 100 rings on the Treasure Vault with the Treasure Scope, but it's still not useful. Post-lunatic cultists and lunar events. That means I can start the game and immediately get into an eclipse. Immediately eclipse. I don't even know if I can survive that if that happened. Green Chaos Emerald. Thanks, Bretta. Alrighty then, that does appear to be everything I can get in Hollow Knight right now. So I am going to load up the next game, so I'll see you over on the high seas. And we're here, still gaining money from that silver rupee, by the way. It just kept going for a good long while. Not that I'm really complaining, it was kind of beautiful to listen to the entire time, but welcome to the Wind Waker. We have a lot to do. Specifically, 33 different locations that we already have access to with our limited, very limited, expertise. But we have one Triforce Shard, a small sword, and a singular key that doesn't go to anywhere we can reach yet. That doesn't matter, because we already have another heart, and a few checks we can get on this island. Ow. Okay. Go inside the house. See, going inside the house is where Grandma is. We don't want to go where Grandma is. We want to go where Grandma isn't, neatly under the house. Because frankly, if Grandma was under the house, it'd be a lot scarier of a game. I'd have a lot more questions. Dragoner's Caverns, small key. That unlocks 2 locations just from getting that. Dragoner's Cavern and keys. With key sanity, we might get Burger King with dungeons very, very quickly. That's very specific items. Well, you might just have the 34 locations that are available to us right now, but that's more locations than Hollow Knight had, and that's certainly more than Sonic or Samus have access to. Now, thinking about it. Wait. Where is the Wind Waker? It's not here. That's a unique kind of problem, I think. Very unique. The oh no kind. Well, without that, I suppose the only thing we can do is swim out to this. And immediately crash the game. I'll be right back. Got to beat the ship, crash the game last time. We're not going to do that this time, because that was a bad decision. I don't like making bad decisions more than once. The only negative is we are going to have to sail all the way out there. Let's see. I found an Archipelago item.
Thank you. Bye.
It looks like a letter. I have sent an emblem to Sonic. Link has sent an emblem to Sonic. That's just funny. Alright. Go this way. We're going to go up and up and up and up. Really just gonna cross the entire map. Okay, we're actually at Paw Print Isle for a few reasons. 1, there's a check here. 2, it's one of the islands that has the Salvage Corps. The Salvage Corps, when you talk to them for the first time, they will also give you a free check. No charge. You just talk to this guy. They'll nod, and you'll get stuff. Got an Archipelago item. It was a grub. Bye. But one of my famous randomizer-specific glitches is found here. Now, normally when you come to Pauper and Isle, there are several different things that you can get from it, depending on if you have bombs, the grappling hook, and a few other things. We are going to avoid some of those things. We're going to go get the one item that you should be able to get when you come here the first time, which is down this little path. Luckily, I have a sword, so I can actually attack the choo-choos and not die. Those are also not really to be worried about. Stalwart shell over to Bonnet. It says Archipelago item for all the items, so I'm just going to use the little Archipelago window that I have open to just say what each thing that's getting sent over is. I also am using an enemy color palette randomizer for this particular one, and a link palette randomizer, just for hee-hees. I find it funny. Okay, so we're gonna get past this without doing anything about it. So what you do, walk over here to this wall, then you sidle. You sidle, you walk into the wall. Now, a weird thing happens when you let go of the A button. Link will somehow float on top of the rock, and you can just walk around out of bounds. And then you just jump off the rock and open the box. And you get the thing. This is Whispering Root for the Queen's Garden. Okay. Now that we're back outside, now let's go to, literally anywhere but here. Now, we're actually going to go straight up. There is a single chest that you can get. Crescent Moon. Something I wanted to do when I have 5 other games that are also dependent on this window. Grey Prince Zode's Boss Essence. Interesting. Didn't know you could put that inside of a box. And again, Zote is relatively tiny. He is a bug, so that kind of makes sense at the same time. And what? It's very much not morning. Actually, I can use this to my advantage. I can absolutely use this to my advantage. Because a lot, and I mean a lot, of the stuff that you need to do on Windfall needs to happen during the day. However, there are 3 or 4 things that can only happen at night. I happen to have enough money to do a lot. And since it can use Turbo, I'm going to be using Turbo, because apparently after you used it the first time, the game stopped crashing. So, what you're supposed to do, you just talk to this girl, and she'll run away. And you're supposed to follow her. Anyway. But what I'm going to be working on is, I'm going to see the auction items. If they're not worth it, I'll back out. A missile expansion. Missile expansion for 60 isn't really worth it. It's not until I get a lot more money. Run this way. He runs that way. You can follow her around trying to be stealthy. The easiest thing that I found to do is literally just come up here and just do this to get the camera to get the camera right. She won't see you. She can't hear you. You're not doing anything. There's no way she can sense that you're there. And she won't see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she'll try and break into the safe. If you catch her, she'll tell you, don't do that. But, just choose the first option. Just spam through the dialogue and choose the first option. And she'll give you an Archipelago item, apparently. That was the wave beam. That was the wave beam to Samus. So I have all the basic beams. I'll check the auction again because it changes every time you talk to him. Progressive magic meter is useful, but I don't have anything that uses magic, and it's only the 5. Good to know. Now I know. Normally I have a song that lets me turn it to night whenever I want, but the Wind Waker mysteriously vanished. There's the box. It's an Archipelago item. It's the Power Bombs. Or at least a Power Bomb expansion to Samus, which means I have at least one Power Bomb now. Okay, let's see what the next auction item is. And it's the same one. You talk to her, you get a free item. Archipelago item. It's a Charm Notch. Okay. I'm gonna go see what the next auction item is. Whee! Fine, I'll just buy it. Nice. That still leaves me enough money to go make more money. That was the 5 rupee option I can check off. Can't remember if this game is available to do at night. Because this, Battle Squids. This is one of the most famous and notoriously hard games. Because it's Battleship. It's random. The reason why you run behind there is that there's enough money to pay for 3 rounds. So, here's the thing. I don't like playing this. So I use save states. To get another prize. You get 4 prizes instead of 3. It's just rupees for the 4th one, but it's still a lot of rupees. Knuckles just got his air necklace. And Great Slash got sent to Hollow Knight. Both great items. Power of the God Small Key. I did need that. And it's an orange rupee, which completely refunds the money that I spent. I did not receive that rupee. It didn't go in my pocket. That's fine. So we're gonna check the auction again. See if we can find what the 80 or the 40 is. I know that 60 ain't worth it for a missile expansion, at least when I'm this early in the Wind Waker. I can definitely get better reward. Okay. Let us check what it. Okay. The 40 is a mask shard for Hollow Knight. Don't know if that's worth it. Let's get another 3 quick checks. That being Tingle. Lift up this pot, throw it, step on the button. Free the weird man. Why was he in jail? Probably for being weird. Gives you an item. It's a missile expansion. Maybe that's why he was arrested. Having missiles. Second one. The Soul Tyrant's Soul Essence. That's not the only gift Tingle can give you. Well, it is the only 2 gifts Tingle can give you. But you can crawl behind a cell, discover secret tunnels. As long as you don't step on any pieces of wood, kinda everywhere. Make it all the way to the end of the tunnel. There's another box. There's another check. What is it? Mask Shard. More health for a little buggy boy. And now the fast way is actually stepping on one of these in which a rat pulls a string and you plunge into the ocean. I like that. Alright, without the Wind Waker, we are severely limited as to what we can actually do. Mainly because we cannot actually change the time of day. Can't teach him his music, and we also can't change the time of day. So, I have to come back in the morning in order to get the last 2 chests. Wow, you can get all but 2 chests at night. And power ship done. That's it. The love key. That's really good. I can beat the collector in Hollow Knight. That is 4 different checks, actually. Most checks out of any boss. But I'm going to give the lottery one last chance to show me what the 80 is before I sail off for clearer waters. And hopefully come back in the morning when I can actually, do things with that. Alright, I need the 80. Show me what the 80 is. You know what? Fine. Mask Shard, Hollow Knight, and it will lower the pool of what it could be. I'm gonna run back out and see if I can get the 80 to spawn. This looks things that come left are needs to be daytime. Go up here and get the Great Fairy. I can bottle a fairy. Hello, Miss Fairy. Yes, you have weird proportions in a spring. You're a spoink. Alright, give me a thing. What is the thing? Archipelago item. Say it was anything. Oh, Unbreakable Heart. Nice. Things home from school. Cookies. We get the elixir soup, which fills up the bottle. Then what happens is the next time that you go to the mailbox, you get a letter from Grandma. The day has to pass. Worry about that. That's fine. Radio is going to head straight right. Compass is saying it's left. The angular island, we're going to get on top of it really quickly. Chances of that happening are low. Post Plantera. So I go post. I literally get post lunar events, post moon cultist, and then post Plantera. It's literally going backwards. Cargo item. It's an E-tank. Okay. There are only, let's see, not counting the stuff that requires it to be daytime, there's only about 15 places left to check. A lot of them I can't actually get right now. because it's Wind Waker without the Wind Waker, I guess. Alright, I can go get Grandma's letter. Telescope. That's at least an item. It literally gives me no more checks to do than if I didn't have it. But there's a few more checks I can do since it's daytime. They are not hidden well. Or maybe they are hidden well and I'm just so used to playing this game that it doesn't matter. Easily the most annoying out of the 4 kids is this one, though. Although this looks very funny. Okay, I'll turn it off at 500% speed. My bad habits are leaking again. I didn't want to talk to you, child. I wanted to talk to that one. Runs. I really cannot handle him at that speed. There we go. And then the last one is behind the tombstone. Go below. Go for it. Yep. I don't know who got paid 10 bucks by Nintendo to do that, but it's forever cemented in time. There we go. And that's all. And their teacher's gonna be like, you are such a helpful person, but they're also like, you're cool now, so I get a Wind Temple small key. That tells me I need to go to the Wind Temple. Luckily, I can't go to the Wind Temple yet, so I don't need to suffer through eternal torment. Archipelago item. Progressive ice beam. I can use the charge beam with ice now. Ah yes, my favorite thing. Charging my ice. But from here, Dragon Roost. Here's what I'm gonna do. I need it. Desperately. I don't have it, obviously. And I'm curious. So I am going to use my first hint. Hint. Wind Waker. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. My Wind Waker has been captured and is being held high up in Lothric Castle by the Dragon Slayer armor. One of the last bosses in the base game, in the hardest area in the game, that you can only get to if you happen to have the Basin of Vows, which I already have. The game was subtly trying to tell me that I needed to do early Lothric. And I shamelessly ignored it. But needless to say, I'm very upset by this revelation. This is the face of someone who realizes he has to do early Lothric. Either that or I go most of the game I might just have to avoid Wind Waker for a good long while. Because I'm gonna need to go quite a bit through Dark Souls 3 to get the levels, the souls, the everything needed to actually pull that off. I do one check here. So you volunteer to sort mail. This is the intern that you must impress. You have to do at least a 25-letter sort, which I've done every single time consecutively. I'm not really worried. There we go, another 28. He's so impressed he wants to tell his mom the Earth God's lyric. This would be wonderful to have if I had a Wind Waker. Like you can look, I have a song, but no instrument. It's fine, it's fine. I'm only slightly upset. Archipelago sees Wind Waker is at Lothric Castle, Soul of Dragon Slayer. My goodness. Basically, that means that once we leave Wind Waker, we are not coming back for a long time. I've only beaten Dark Souls 3, I think twice. No, I've beaten it 3 times. None of it was fast. But we can hope to get lucky with some early drops. Maybe that lets us breeze through the game. Maybe that lets us play Sonic, Metroid, Hollow Knight. Maybe we start Terraria. Not sure. Not quite sure yet. I'm just happy I have a sword. I've come in here, had to throw a pot at these guys to get them to drop their weapon. Kill them with it. This is so much easier. Luckily, I already have a key. Okay. And we have a map. Map of a place I've familiarized myself since childhood. Thank you for nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have turned on key sanity. Maybe this is my fault. Nah. I chose that. This is my decision. I wanted a randomizer that would take a heckin' long time, and it's gonna take a very long time. I mean, heck, I've edited down the footage. I know I've edited down the footage. I'm the editor. It's probably been about 5 hours. We're currently sitting at 5 hours of recording so far. I don't even want to think about what my hard drive is doing in the background. It's probably crying. Well, there's an emblem. Here's a little tip. Climb up the ladder. Climb back down the ladder. Climb back up the ladder. Hello. I need your sword. It's bigger than mine, and therefore it can break wood. Wondering, Sam, what are you talking about? Oh, yes. So powerful you can even throw it and it breaks things. Alright, what's this? Post Bee Queen. Post Bee Queen. It's so early. Okay. Okay. Out of all the things that I chose to randomize, the one that I am curious about why I chose that would probably be Terraria. But it's fine, because I love Terraria, and I'm going to win. But I definitely can't win Wind Waker right now. So, we'll see you over in the next game.